Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1.
1 strike for count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gardner has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Here tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. For Beckham, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. High pop-up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Brett Gardner.
And here's a fastball call.
0-1's the count.
For strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Joseph goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Fielder, Trey Mancini.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Digging in, Scott Schebler, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Joseph finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. In now, Caleb Joseph, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. After it is Gardner, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Mancini on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tim Beckham.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Justin.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Outside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner on the move. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Grounded back up the middle. Panic's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Into the box now, Joe Panik. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Joseph gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Catcher,
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit to third. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you know.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Up next
now in the box, Aaron Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Fastball called for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Designated hitter, Mark
Ready
Trumbo.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number
Digging
36.
in to try it again, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Scorched to third. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready once again, Joey Votto.
Leading off for
A
the
hit in
Yankees.
2 tries so far.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall ranging back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Jones. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Riding in once again, Scott Schebler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Scope is there for it. And that's the third out. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Tim Beckham. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Tim Beckham.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. One away. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back on it to the track. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman
Tom Wilhelmsen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Tom Wilhelmsen.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing. He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Down the first baseline. And he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready now, Joe Panik. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Potensis has been
please.
summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll
pitching
do
for the
so
New
to
York
start the
Yankees,
8th.
Number 68, Dylan Potensis.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
Trey Mancini.
left fielder,
0 for 2 on his
Trey
line thus far.
Mancini.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box
Up next
now,
for the Orioles,
Mark Trumbo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate
Mark
thus far.
Trumbo. Your
Chris
attention,
Davis
please.
will get a chance to
hitting for
swing the bat
Baltimore.
here, and he'll do
Number
it in a good
19,
spot.
Chris Davis.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The catcher, number
Now
36.
at the plate, Caleb Joseph. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. Digging in now, Adam
Now
Jones.
batting number 10,
He was a
center
double
fielder
play
Adam
victim last time around.
Your
Aroldis
attention,
Chapman is called
Now
upon to
pitching for the
pitch,
Yankees.
really needing that double
Number
play ball.
54.
Bases are loaded here with only
Aroldis
one man out.
Chapman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Number 1. Shortstop.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Tim Beckham. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. So striding in, Justin Bour. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Joe Harnick.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Joey Votto. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Way out in front. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Orioles.
In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong